So here's one that I don't know if it'll make it up to the tube. Greetings. Good morning. Aloha from Imperial Beach. I just got my coffee at Katie's. The reason you think I'm staring at you is because I'm looking at my backup camera. Actually, the reason I'm staring at you is because you're so gorgeous. Wouldn't you say? I am heading down to a beach in Imperial Beach that is technically right next to, well, it's not technically, it just is. Why do people say that? Well, you know, technically, and from an engineering perspective, when people say that, I'm like, how technical are you? The other thing I love is when I'm with someone or I'm somewhere and the interface with them involves a computer or laptop, desktop, or whatever, and they're trying to provide me with something, so like information or something like that, or they're trying to get to help me, right? And they say, God, my computer's operating really slow today. There must be a glitch. I'm like, trust me, there's not. Anyway, so why did I start off with this might even not make it up to the tube? As you know, or maybe you don't, one of the things I say that I truly believe is that I hope you're living the dream, because I do hope you're living the dream. Because if you're not living the dream, you're doing it wrong. And I truly believe that too. And I can tell you right now, I would label my life as I am living the dream. And by that I mean that I get to live my entire life where many people, not necessarily you, but many people in the country save up all year to come for just 2 weeks. And some people only come for 1 week. I wake up in San Diego. Now, a lot of people in the United States also believe, oh my God, San Diego has perfect weather. Let me tell you something. That's perfect is a relative term. Because here's another thing that people also say. Nobody's perfect. And my belief is that it's all perspective, because I believe that from God's perspective, or your God, or my God, Buddha, in my case, believes that I'm absolutely perfect, meaning I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing with the awareness that I have, with the amount of space that I'm taking up in the world. I truly believe I am perfect. Now, that does not mean that by other people's judgment, I'm not doing something incorrectly, or even by my judgment, I may be doing something incorrectly. But I'm supposed to be doing that. I love what a buddy of mine says. He says, listen, we do not lose, ever. We either win or learn. And I've shared that before. So, again, why did I say I don't even know if this will make it up to the tube? Because I believe I am in a mode of learning. And I believe that I'm potentially learning and experiencing doing it wrong. I am admittedly uncomfortable in my own skin right now. There is zero external reason for this. I don't have bills that I cannot pay. I don't have people in my life that don't love me. I like to use double negatives. I don't like to not use double negatives. Jesus Christ. But I just don't feel it. I am, my life is extraordinarily ordinary. By all outside visibility, or as a phrase I've heard used a lot lately, the optics of my life the optics of my life, are spectacular. Everything looks good on the outside, one might say. I might even say that. But I just simply don't feel fantastic. And it's not just like I don't feel fantastic. I just don't feel really great. I feel blah. I feel generic. I feel vanilla. I feel like I need a nap. Now, let me also say out there, for the people that know me and know that sometimes I cycle through some imperfection, I am not even considering taking a long nap, let alone, weird suicidal thoughts. I just wanted to clarify for that. I am truly too blessed to be stressed. I'm not stressed. I don't even know if I'm really apathetic right now. I'm just sort of blah. I don't know if I would label myself as being clinically depressed. I don't believe so. I don't know if I would say that I'm depressed, or in the sense that I've been manic and then depressed and then I'm coming up out of or going into a depressive episode. I don't know. I will tell you, though, that since probably October of 2016, it is now March of 2017, the negative effects of the non-sunny, non-super warm weather in San Diego, I attribute that to making me feel less than stellar. And I don't particularly like it. But I can also tell you that if I take inventory of everything that is going on in my life, I've never had it so good. I got a buddy who I think he has about 6 months sober. I asked him the other day, "How's it going, man?" He's like, "This is the best day of my life." I got buddies that I used to work with in radio, and I don't know actually where most of my subscribers are. Certainly some of them are probably from San Diego, but if you are, then you are familiar with Jeff and Jer. And one of the things they would always say at the end of their show is they would, thank everyone for listening and say, "This has been the best day of our lives." And I get that. Because I could not have architected a better life than I have right now today. Now, I think to myself, well, if I was in a better mood, or if it was sunnier, or if it was less cloudy, and if it was warmer, then I would possibly feel better. Yeah, maybe. So anyway, I just thought I would share that if you watch my videos and you think, well, there's this guy that lives in Southern California, some of you might label me as having everything. I've heard some people say, "Oh yeah, you're rich." No, I'm not. I'm so not rich. And I will say, and I know this may sound kind of cheesy, but I am absolutely wealthy in spirit, and as I have said before, I mean, from the universe's perspective, I'm overpaid, man. I get to live the life that I have. I deserve the life that I have. Thank you again to my buddy Tom for reminding me of that. But anyway, I also just wanted to, throw this out there and say, look, dude, every time I turn this camera on, I'm not perfect. And part of me doing this, part of me making a commitment to first myself on January 1st, but also to sort of others. Not that anyone really watching this is holding me accountable for making these videos. But I wanted to, you know, make a commitment to upload a video every single day. And whether that was, hey, guess what? I'm going to Vaughn's to buy apples. Or, you know, I've really discovered that the economy is doing this, or politically this is, or like, oh my goodness, the United States is in such good shape compared to other countries, yet we're in our bubble. You know, whatever it is, my observation. Because I wanted to kind of be able to track and potentially look back, like let's say 1 year from now, or 1 year ago, and say, okay, so like where was I? Because 2 years ago, I did my first YouTube video on my birthday. I think it was 2 years ago, maybe it was 3. But at least 2 years ago, on my birthday, saying, hey, this is, you know, video number 1, and I don't know where I'm going with this, but I kind of want to do this. It seems like a good way to verbally and emotionally journal. So, Katie's coffee. Vietnamese latte, by the way, is what I get at Katie's. And I'm a huge fan of it. So anyway, so I just wanted to show you. I can show you here on the GPS where I am. I am right there at that dot, which is basically, let me see if I can zoom out and give you some more idea of where I am in relation to San Diego. So basically there's San Diego, and if you can see, I'm basically at the base of Coronado, and where I am at the base of Coronado is all the way down here, and basically the last part of this road, as far south as I can pretty much go, because that right there, that green part, that's Mexico. So I am right here, and I will be walking down this beach right there, all the way to here, which if I were able to cross that, once I get to the green part, that is basically Mexico. So anyway, it's Mike's saying, I hope you're living the dream. I hope you are. Because if you're not living the dream, you're doing it wrong. And I've either got an odd view of things, I've got a different perspective right now that's I don't particularly like, because I could potentially be doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong. Anyway, or maybe I'm just learning. And so there you go. Anyway, have an amazing day.